Now, high blood pressure has become a problem to the whole world, and everyone, even the young people who are in ages of 23, 25, they are also being affected by this problem of high blood pressure, what we call hypertension. But I'm going to give you 5 ways you can reduce blood pressure at home. Number one, lose your body weight. You know, when we say losing body weight, it brings up very many things. But here, some of the best ways I can give you to reduce body weight is doing regular exercises. You can reduce you can also lose body weight through intermittent fasting, where you fast uh, for some time, you don't eat for some time, then you eat after some time, like the way you see how Muslims do it. Okay, that is the best, the one way I can recommend. It's called intermittent fasting. So if you see that your body weight is high, then there is a high chance that you can even develop high blood pressure. So to avoid issues of hypertension, you can reduce your body weight. The thing you can do to reduce or prevent high blood pressure is that you can reduce uh, the salt you take in food. Why do we recommend reducing salt? Because the salt you take in food has got sodium, yet there is natural sodium in your body, which sodium is directly related to the regulation of hypertension. Now, when your sodium increases in your body, when you take in salt, it increases the sodium, and the sodium increases what we call the volume of your body. And when the volume or the amount of fluid in your body increases, it directly increases your blood pressure. Therefore, you should reduce the salt you take in food. Another way you can reduce high blood pressure, or you can even avoid high blood pressure, is by uh, meaning about the diet, like what you eat. Avoid eating things that can increase blood pressure. For example, foods which are rich in cholesterol, fatty foods, and all that. Okay, so I can recommend that if you have high blood pressure or you want to avoid it, you can take foods like vegetables. You can take foods that have high potassium, for example, avocado, bananas. Okay, whenever you take your meals, whichever meal you are taking, you take those foods which are rich in potassium, and you can also take foods which are less in cholesterol, for example, the vegetables I'm talking about. So you can do that. It will also reduce your high blood pressure or even prevent you from getting hypertension. Another thing you can do is to reduce the amount of alcohol you take, and even avoiding smoking, because uh, alcohol itself increases, actually it decreases the effectiveness of these medications you are taking, the antihypertensives or the medicines that you take, and they reduce blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure and the medicines you are taking are directed, uh, formulated so that they can reduce blood pressure, there is a high chance that they will, if you take alcohol, it will reduce the effectiveness of those medicines. Therefore, even if you take them, the blood pressure will not lower down. Therefore, for you to avoid that, you have to stop taking alcohol. Then another thing you can do is to actually, you have to reduce your stress. And how do you reduce your stress? One of the ways is sleeping well. Because if your stress increases, it will increase some hormones in your body. So it will decrease some hormones in your body. For example, a hormone which helps in reducing stress. So if that hormone increases, there is a high chance that your high blood pressure will also increase. Therefore, reduce stress by maybe sleeping. You can sleep well. Sleeping well also reduces uh, your high decreases your high blood pressure, and also doing things that reduce your stress. For example, you can avoid things like fights. You can also give, like you do, uh, like you be humble, you be kind to people. It will reduce your stress. Then the other things you can do as a bonus you can monitor your blood pressure regularly. You can consult your doctor, you can search for, you can read content, like you can come and watch videos about high blood pressure like this one. You can read books about how you can manage your high blood pressure. It can help you. Then the other thing you can do is that you can also get friends and family members who are supportive to you. Don't be alone. It will help you in this thing. So those are the 5 ways I have given you that will help you at home to reduce your high blood pressure. Thank you. God bless you.